I'm Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist, outside the Melgar Stadium on the outskirts of Peru, where local club Sports Boys could be about to lift the Peruvian First Division closing stage trophy. Manager Aussie Villain, however, is not counting any chickens, stating the club could need as many as 7 points from their last 3 games to guarantee themselves the trophy. Bookies, however, think otherwise, declaring Sports Boys overwhelming favourites. I'm Chaz Hogan, on the outskirts of Lima, Peru. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 12 of the World Tour at Sport Boys in Peru, and today we have a chance to win the closing stage of the Peruvian First Division. That is because we have Melgar, who are 11th away from home to start with, and then it's the big one. It's second in the league, Universitario Deportes at home. That would be an absolutely massive result if we could get it. Now, I have been having a look at sort of the permutations of the league. Now, it's the most confusing league system in the world, to be honest, but the league sorting rules for the closing stage are goal difference and then goals scored. So, if we were to win, we win 2 of our... Well, if we were to... Let's take Deportes out. If we were to beat Melgar and then we have Sincero, who are already relegated here. It's our last 2 games. So they did beat us in the opening stage, though, so we can't underestimate them. But if we win those 2 games, then even if we were to lose to Deportes, it would just mean as long as we don't get smashed, goal difference should save us. It doesn't go on head-to-head. So that's good news for us, but we still need to go and win our games, don't we? So let's have a look at the team we're sending out for Melgar. It's Salinas in goal. It's Cosio, Zubieta, Emerson, and Fernandez as a back 4. Mosquera, Mongolan, and Martinez in midfield. It's Fry in behind, Castro and Vega. Yeah, come on, boys. Alright, so we can see the way that they are lining up there. Now, the good news for us is that there is an international break after this game. So that means that we can go full strength for our last 3 games. Initially, I didn't realize there was a gap there initially, so... yeah, that works out in our favour. It helps us with our right back issue. What do we say to this? Most of the team are used to playing. Most of the team aren't used to playing at this altitude and may struggle to see out. Oh, they take altitude into account. I did not know they did that. So apparently we're at altitude. Okay, so what do we say as a team talk here? I'm starting to think. I usually go with passion. I'm starting to think it's a big game. Do we want to? What if we say it's a good opportunity to back all the pundits up? There we go. Do it for the media. Yeah, let's try that. Well, we've already tried it, so we'll have to hope. All right, and here we go. Here we go. Not the biggest crowd. That's a massive stadium, though, isn't it? Yeah, so, I mean, this team, we did beat them in the opening stage. They have been struggling, they're 11th in this stage as well, so... You'd like to think, wouldn't you, that we could... Oh, that's a bit agricultural defending there, but sort of job done. This is a longish highlight for a kickoff highlight. Let's not do this. It's a good block tackle. All right, Fry, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, Fry. Has he got men with him? He's got men with him. Castro through the middle. Fry goes out for Vega. Vega. Oh, I can't quite find the afterburners. Out for Fernandez. Come on, pick someone out. Castro! Oh, is there Vega? No! How have we not scored? Castro and Vega, both of our front men, with a golden opportunity, and neither of them could convert it. Zubieta on a yellow card early on. That's not ideal either, is it? Absolutely dominating this game early on, in terms of possession anyway. Come on. Let's win this ball. The way that they play, they're a direct, very cautious team. So, that's not great. That's not great. That's really bad defending. Oh, Salinas was an absolute worldie, but it hasn't made a difference in the end. That first save from Salinas was absolutely inspirational stuff, but it's 1-0. Now, what I was going to say is that they're a very cautious, direct team. It's just head tennis, isn't it? It's just head tennis. We haven't got to the ball, and that's a really good save. And then everyone just stood there and watched it. Yeah, so what we didn't want to do is go behind, basically, because it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to overcome that. Looking nervous. Maybe I should have just gone with a calm team talk. It's getting to that time of the year where it sort of comes down to their mentality. We're not used to challenging for leagues that I'm aware of anyway. And even if you are, I always think you want to try and just... I should have just said, calm, no pressure. What we want to do here is not to go behind again. That's absolute rubbish. That is fine. We are exploiting the flanks. They do tend to play narrow, this team, so that's a decent enough thing. I don't think we want to go any higher because we can already see that they are looking just to go over the top, aren't they? They are looking to play direct. Mosquera's done well to win that. Can we build something here? Zubiata back to Mosquera. Go on, son. Into Fry. All right, go on, Vasco. What's he got for us? He goes to decent ball out for Fernandez. Can he pick someone out in the middle? Fernandez, he can. It's Vega! Oh, Vega again! Hey! Alisson Vega, 4th goal of the year. He hadn't scored in a little while, to be honest. I even got asked in the pre-game press conference or the tunnel interview, I can't remember which one it was now, about his goal-scoring drought. But I said, I've got faith in him. I've got faith in him because I'm paying him a lot of money. So he better start scoring or I'm going to look stupid. Off the post to start with, straight back to him, and he tucks that away without any risk of missing. Excellent stuff. 1-1. We needed that, didn't we? We needed to be back on equal terms, and we've responded relatively quickly there as well. All right, can we now get in front before the break? That is the big question, isn't it? Let's give it a get creative here. I don't like the nervous players. That doesn't fill me with confidence. I'm wondering if at half-time it just needs to be a calm, you're doing fine. Well, we are doing fine, aren't we, really? I mean, we're dominating the game for the most part. Just a calm, we're doing fine. Let's just... I'm not doing badly at all. Or unlucky. Let's go with unlucky. No, maybe I shouldn't... should have gone the other one. Alright, so let's just individually, we can go down and do this. This is fine. Emerson's gone a little bit quiet, especially in front of goal, which is... He's one of our main goal scorers, so... I think we are missing his goals, but it's more important that he keeps clean sheets, isn't it? On Golan, he can do better. Some faith, passionate faith in these guys. Rolando Castro, he's already nervous. There was a risk in saying that he's not good enough there, but he's got 15 goals. He's the 3rd top goal scorer in the division. So I mean, I think he's 3 off top. So he's not a mile away from winning the Golden Boot for Peruvian football, which would be a really, really amazing thing. Of course, is he 19 or just 20? He's only just 20. So I mean, that would be impressive, wouldn't it, to go and win the Golden Boot? Some nice whip on that, but it was poorly directed. But warning shots fired there. Don't give that guy too many chances. Let's try demand more here, perhaps. I'm thinking apprehensive, nervous strikers probably aren't going to end well, are they? So let's bring De La Cruz on. He is capable of playing as a target man. We want if someone gets in front of goal, we need them to be confident they're going to tuck it away, don't we? What we don't need is someone who's looking nervy. Come on, boys, come on. Martinez is not looking particularly good. Let's bring Baclado on here. Let's play him. I think he's better as a... Okay, Mazzella. That's fine. He'll get forward a little bit more there. Our wingbacks are looking tight. It's that altitude, isn't it? Come on, boys. Show some passion here. Let's dig in. Let's go get this winning goal. Come on. It's been a bit of a nothing second half, hasn't it, to be honest? Alright, this would be a little bit special. Right at the end. Baclado, it's there. It's pinballs, but it's back out. Can we find a man out here? We can. Can Fry do anything? Come on, a little bit of magic from somebody. A little bit of magic. No. Oh, well, there it is. It's 1-1. It's okay. It's not great, though, is it? We really need to go and beat Deportes now. So we go honours even at the Monumental Vergen de Chapi. Okay, it's okay. That's okay. He should be back for the next one. Vega ends his goal drought. That's important, I think. And if we look at the league table, it's going to depend what they do with their game in hand, isn't it? But even if they win that, so in 13 games, we'll be a point behind. And then if we beat them, we'll be fine. So we can still win it. We can still win it this episode. We just need to win our next game. Wait right there, guys. We're about to find out if we are going to be league champions this episode. Okay, welcome back. It is a massive game, and if you look at the league table, Alianza Lima has come from absolutely nowhere, although they've played a game more, granted. But they're actually on top of the table now in terms of goals scored. We have the same points, same goal difference. So if we were to lose this game, there'd be 3 teams going into the last game, all on 28 points. I mean, a draw is an absolute must here, isn't it? Universitario Deportes, they actually drew against that Ciencinao, or however you pronounce that team, the relegated team who we play next. So they've done us a massive favour by taking points off them as well. But yeah, it's suddenly Alianza Lima who are coming up on the rails as well. Let's have a look at the team that we're sending out for this biggest of big games. And this is it. It's Salinas in goal. It's the same team, I think. It's Cosio, Subieta, Emerson, and Fernandez, Mosquera, Molgolan, and Martinez. You can see the link-ups are starting to develop here, which is good, with Fry, Castro, and Vega up top. All right, so they're lining up as expected by a Peruvian team, which is fine. Yeah, it's suddenly very, very nervy, isn't it? I want to be calm here if I can. Just play your natural game. Play your natural game, boys. Some calm, we have faith. And yeah, let's go get this job done. We do have Goiven. He's fit back on the bench. He's not really ready to start this one. We do have the next game coming up this is the Sunday game, I think, so we're playing it on the Wednesday. So it's a sort of a quick turnaround. So ideally, he's going to be fresh for that one if we need him. So we'll just see how things go there. Here's a chance from a set piece. Vega knocks it in. Emerson! Oh, we haven't seen a goal from Emerson. Did he score last episode? I can't remember now. He's certainly slowed down his scoring rate since those early games when he came in and he was free. I think he got 4 in his first 2 games or something, didn't he? He was absolutely free scoring. It looks like it's Deportes with the ball here. Come on, boys. Let's. Oh, what's happened there? What's happened there? Someone zigged when they should have zagged. Ball to the back post. And we're 1-0 down. Oh, that's not what we needed. At home as well. It's a sellout. Look at this. Fans are packed in. And we've gone 1-0 down. What happened here? We were going with him. I don't know what's happened there. Who was that? Is that Fernandez? Castro. So what happens when he gives strikers defending duties, isn't it? They just natural inclination. No, I'm too far back. Must go. Must attack. Must attack. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's get ourselves back in this game. Let's win this header. If that's towards Emerson, it's not towards Emerson. Cosio wins the header though, but it's still at the feet of a Deportes player. It's blocked there. Castro picks up the loose ball. Goes early for Vega. We know he's quick. Go on, Vega. Come on, mate. Get him. What a goal from Alisson Vega. We needed that, didn't we? A quick reply. And that's what we brought him in to do. Get in behind the opposition line of defence. And, yeah, what a good win there. Who was that? Who won the ball? We're never going to know. It was a really good win, wasn't it? And look how much time and space he has. And everybody held their breath. I know I did. And then the back of the net buckled. And we are 1-1. That is exactly the sort of response we needed. All right, come on, boys. Demand more. A draw here is fine. Because then we win our last game. We're closing stage champions. We're into the championship playoffs. And a chance of the Libertadores. We'll check the actual overall movie star table, but we're not really in contention to. I mean, that doesn't really matter. You would. It's the 4th team, basically the 4th spot that would go based on that table, and we're not high enough up. I wouldn't have thought. I think the best we could do is 5th. Here goes Castro on a run. Castro, is that a penalty? He's looking at his assistant. He has given a penalty. You know, Cosio to take it now. Cosio has not missed a penalty yet. Is he going to miss one when we really, really need it most? Go on, Cosio. Oh, he's a good penalty taker, Cosio. 2-1. We've turned it around inside half an hour, and that is a little bit special in front of the opposition fans, taunting the Deportes fans. That's what we like to see. Let's give them a concentrate here. Another top penalty from Alexi Cosio. He is absolute money from the penalty spot. I don't care if you're overwhelmed, boys. You need to concentrate. Let's not give them away back into this game. Is this Emerson's moment to shine? It's in there. It's another goal for Castro. 3-1. Castro with his 16th of the season. And suddenly we're cruising towards a league title. Let's not say that just yet. But we're cruising towards a league title. And the good thing here too is I'm not sure what Elianza Lima's goals scored is. But if we can get them on goal difference, that's all well and good as well, because, oh, no. Oh, it's okay. Salinas had it covered. And the other keeper, I'd be worried, but not with Salinas. I wasn't worried there whatsoever. All right, come on, boys. Let's demand more. Over the top again for Vega. He's not going to quite get to that one, though. Put pressure on, mate. Ball up. Can we win the header? We can't. It's a little bit open for my liking. I'm wondering if we should compact up midfield a little bit here. Try and make it a bit more difficult for them. Right, on the stroke of half-time, that would have been a disappointing time to concede, wouldn't it? At 3-1, though, I mean, it has been a relatively even game, so we shouldn't get too carried away. We've scored some good goals, but it is certainly not over yet. Do we do an assertive, don't get complacent? No, let's go. Do I do a calm, I'm not happy, or an assertive, don't get complacent? I don't know what to do. The match ratings individually aren't that great, are they? So let's do a calm, don't get complacent. Everybody seems to have gained focus. All right, so let's go with that. The one thing I'm considering is closing up our lines, as I said. We'll see how this half starts out. They're not, I mean, according to our scouts, who aren't the best, but they're not bad. They're not a passing team. So compacting up the lines may just encourage them to go over the top a bit more. We'd rather they didn't do that. Here's another chance for Vega in behind again. Vega, oh, should he have squared it to Castro? There was a defender back, so maybe it wasn't on, but it did look a little bit selfish, didn't it? Cosio with the corner. Ball comes in. It's headed clear. Fry's there. What can Fry do? In for Cosio. Squares it back. Vega! Oh, he's missed the sitter! How has he missed that goal? That would have sealed it. We've seen Vega get on the score sheet, but we've also seen him miss a really easy chance there. I mean, two arguably. We'll throw out a bit of praise. We are playing relatively well here. I think I threw out some praise. We just need to start and see this game out now, don't we? Cosio's looking tired. Let's bring on some fresh legs at left back. And let's maybe just sit these guys to... Let's go. The problem with doing fullbacks is that they're our width. But I think it's fine. I think it should be fine. As long as they offer something. Or just offer something. I think we're fine here. I think we're good. Let's throw out some praise. There's a minute to go. It doesn't even matter, because if they score one, they're not going to score two. The only thing this could hurt is our goal difference. Ball comes in. Cafeteria's there. Heads it clear. Still some danger. No, he's got it that time. That gets rid of the danger for now. It's still with Deportes, though. Basically, the plan from here, guys, is that tomorrow we come back and we'll either be crowned league champions or closing stage champions, and we'll show the semi-final of the playoff, or we will stuff up royally and we'll have our end of season awards and the goal of the season competition, all that sort of stuff. Think about who you think is our player of the year this year, just in case it does all go wrong tomorrow. Is it Castro? Is it Emerson? Is it Salinas? They're probably the big three, aren't they? Maybe Perez or Fry could be an outside chance. But yeah, let me know who you think is our player of the season. But let's hope. Here we've got to avoid complacency now. 127%. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow we come back and we just do a job against Cienzano, however you pronounce that, and get the job done. But we are 3 points clear, one game to play with a 2 better goal difference. So as long as we avoid defeat tomorrow, we're good. What are these final fixtures here? Let's have a look at this. I'm assuming we'll all kick off at the same time. We don't all kick off at the same time. Well, we kick off at the same time as Lima. Is that no? Maybe that is everybody. Oh no, there are some games afterwards, so that's annoying. But so they're playing Vallejo. I mean, they're not the worst, are they? But they're not the best. But we're at home to an already relegated team. That should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, will it be fine? I'm already nervous. And the copy movie star table here. Let's have a quick glance at that. I don't think we can... where's the overall table here? We can do much else. We could maybe jump up into 4th. But that is as good as it's going to get for us this year, unfortunately. Sporting Cristal absolutely run away with it, haven't they? But guys, that is it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the channel. And make sure you ring the bell when you subscribe so you can see when I upload new videos. And as I said, we'll be back tomorrow to round out the season, knowing avoiding defeat will win us the closing stage, and then we're 1 win away in the playoffs from getting into the Copa Libertadores, the South American Champions League, in our first season. As I said, through the back door, granted a little bit. We had a bit of a slow start to our time here, but we look at this. We've come roaring home, haven't we? That silly draw against Melgar. Is that going to haunt us? Anyway, we'll find out tomorrow, guys. I've been Aussie. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.